During National Eye Health Week from 20th to 26th September, we've been finding out what our vision impaired members miss most from losing their sight.
Vision matters to me because it would allow me to have full independence, and I could get in a car and take myself anywhere I wanted.
Yeah. Okay.
Plain and simple.
Same here. Driving was my life up until this lot kicked in. Now I can't, you know, I've got a brand new car outside, but I can't drive it. It knocks me.
And do you miss the trucks? Obviously the truck is
I miss the trucks, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, at 70, I don't think I'd be driving for a living anymore. But even if it was just to drive my own car, you know.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. I could turn around and say to the wife, come on, let's go. And we get down to Weston for the day. If I turn around and say to her, I'd like to go to Weston for the day, well, I'm not driving you.
Yeah.
She doesn't like driving that far.
So it kind of comes back to independence again, doesn't it?
But my ideas are very similar to most of yours. I would love to have been able to drive, but most of all, I'd like to drive a fast car.
Fast car.
I would like speed, and I would like the scary things at the fairground, that sort of thing.
You see on the jet skis and on the quad bikes. Oh God,
I've done both of those.
Brilliant. So you miss your what's it called, your adrenaline things, isn't it?
I would love to have been able to see be going on stage instead of having people to guide me around the stage, and also read my own mail myself. Yeah. And so being able to choose my own clothes as well as not being able to see. Yeah. You have other people for their guidance and say, well, this is a particular colour, do you want this? And if you've got your sight, then you'd be able to choose your own colours yourself.
I miss not being able to see because I don't have the independence to go out alone. So I have other issues as well. And I can't go and look around the clothes shops, which is what I would really love to do on my own.
But the things that I missed, especially in my early days, was being able to read books and read books for education. So my education was not so good in that respect.
It robs you of all your ambitions and dreams and your bucket list.
One thing I could say that I definitely miss is seeing the sunrise in the morning and seeing birds. I love to see nature quite a lot. But with this taken into account, it's only enhanced my life, not taken away from my life.
We have also asked some of our sighted volunteers, staff members and friends of SVI what they would miss most if they lost their sight.
I'm Debbie, and my vision matters to me because I love to draw people's faces.
I'm Sabjit, and my vision matters because I love watching the trees shed their leaves during autumn and winter and come alive again in the spring. I want to see Mother Nature working her magic.
My name's Jenny. My vision matters because without it I wouldn't be able to see my two beautiful boys grow up.
My name's Kate, and my vision matters because it helps me to appreciate the beauty of the world that we live in.
I'm Lauren Brown, and my vision matters because it lets me see all of my friends and when they're laughing and see all their smiles, and it just makes me happy.
I'm Linda, and my vision matters because I love to read.
What can we see with eyes?
We look at them.
We look at them?
Yeah.
And what can we see?
Cake.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate cake.
Chocolate cake. And?
Rainbow. I love eyes.
You love eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I did actually lose my sight when I was 16 for 6 week, so through an aerosol can in. So I lost it for 2 weeks. I can understand why. You think you're not because you don't see, and it's just that whole thing of what everyone's been saying, just doing your clothes, just going out, just everyday stuff.
Like, I can list a lot of things, obviously working with you guys, like obviously when we go on the park walks and to be able to describe all the like the outdoor spaces, I love the greenery, but also obviously my kids' faces, and obviously I've got a little granddaughter again on the way, so do you know what I mean, like faces and things like that, I think I would miss.
Watching people's expressions, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can see people's faces, but I can't see what their expressions are.
Yeah,
the eye contact and things like that. I
I
just
think
can't do
it would be good to be able to see my husband because I've never seen him.
Well, unfortunately, I've got full sight, and I'm only too glad, really, that I'm able to assist people who aren't as lucky as me and got full sight, and working for the SVI, at least in some small way, I get the chance to assist people who haven't fortunate enough to have good eyesight like me, like, you know.
Yeah. What would you miss? What would you miss if you was to lose your sight?
Well, virtually everything, really. In a way, I'm lucky because I still have my music and whatnot as I could play and everything. But
yeah,
I wouldn't really miss driving because, you know, I'm perfectly willing to let the bus driver do the driving for me.
Yes.
If you are blind and you love driving, you know, it's a big thing to lose your sight.
I think if you was to lose your sight and you didn't think that you would miss it, obviously listening to everybody that's talking, probably didn't at one point think they'd ever miss driving, you know what I mean? So it's changed. So lovely.
You can't imagine, really, you know, when you're sighted, you can't imagine what people go through who've lost their sight. It's individual to them, and it's very hard for us to imagine. Like,
it is, yeah, and I can also imagine, obviously, when you're playing your music, like the ukulele, when you're doing a show, obviously to be able to see people's reactions and applauding and things like that, kind of, you know what, I think it'd be really like appreciative to be able to see that, wouldn't it? So,
yeah.
Mine would be if I was to lose my sight, which I'm hoping I never do, because I don't know how people manage to get by without any sight. But I'd miss seeing my grandchildren and seeing my grandchildren get married and that, not be able to be there, but not be able to see what they was wearing and that.
Having your eyes tested every 2 years is very important. Please be a sight saver. Please don't take your sight for granted. A sight test is not just for checking acuity, but can detect health issues. Also, some eye conditions, if detected early, can be monitored and kept under control. Think of the things you would miss if you lost your sight.